Welcome everyone to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today, you guys, something a little bit special. I apologize if the quality is not great. My laptop is looking at my tablet right now, but I did want to just kind of give a little special spiel about yesterday's events, you guys. So the Notre Dame, the Cathedral de Notre Dame, has burnt down here now. As an architectural designer, okay, this has kind of been a sad day in history, and certainly all my connections, all my networks in the architecture community, you guys have certainly been in a little bit of an upheaval about this. Okay, now I wanted to. This kind of relates to tarot here a little bit. Okay, so the cathedral was built in the 1100s. Okay, it's a wood structure. To have a wood structure of this size, you guys, is so incredible. And it's mostly because of these little things coming off the church here, the flying buttresses that allow such tall walls and big spans to be built. Okay. But now specifically, okay, I just want to point you out to this window here. I mean, this occurrence happens multiple times in this architecture. Okay, it is a very continuous sort of drawing. Okay, now tarot cards, okay, they were the word tarot, T-A-R-O-T, is a French word, okay, and it was believed to have really discovered in Europe around the 1500s. Okay, I disagree with this. There are, like, if I did just a quick Wikipedia search here, and it kind of alludes back to like the 1300s. Okay, now, I believe they were around when this building was built. Okay, and I'll explain that here in just a minute. Okay, now the 1300s could have also been the time. Keep in mind the Sagrada de Familia in Barcelona. Okay, this church is still being built. The architect has long since passed. Okay. Okay, and very often, okay, you guys, if you've watched my channel, then you've seen me refer to my Three of Pentacles as the architect card. Okay, so just quickly here, so I have the Three of Pentacles up here. Okay, they're constructing a rib vault. Okay, this is what this type of ceiling detail is called here. Okay, and again, these Three Pentacles. Sorry guys, the Three Pentacles here. So you can see like 1, 2, 3 in this structure. Okay, and in this card, okay, this woman is actually holding plans for this. Okay, given the French connection for tarot cards, I do believe the first person to create this image was likely present when the Cathedral de Notre Dame was built. Okay, so okay, and I'll give you the comparison. Okay, so my deck shows this as, you know, a woman on stage being like, job well done, like roses thrown at her. Okay, because the card does talk about working collaboratively. Okay, and achieving results here in these Three Pentacles, and so for this reason, okay, you guys, the Three of Pentacles is always going to be my architecture card. Okay, now the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so in this card here, my deck almost copies it exactly, just a little bit of a different interpretation, of course. The Two Pentacles being on the ground, not in the window. Okay, now this card does cut it off, which is very unfortunate. Okay, that we don't see that ribbed sort of window here as well, you guys. But keep in mind, you know, that the city of Paris has certainly gone under a lot of ups and downs in history. Okay, it has a lot of dark spots, dark times in history, like the plague, like these sort of things. Okay, which is why, like, they're kind of built on a city of catacombs, like this sort of thing, right? Because it's really, like, there are a lot of impoverished lives. Okay, so again, you guys, also, like, tarot, it's a very like it often relates to love. Okay, and it's because it's such a romanticized idea, right? And Paris has such a romantic aspect to it too, you guys. Okay, now I just want to say, in my readings yesterday, okay, I did see this. So the Akasha. Now I just want to remind you guys, like, hindsight is always 20/20, and foresight almost never is, right? So as much as you can predict things, it's hard to predict big things, right? Now, so Akasha, this is one of the cards that I had came out. Now, if I look at this, okay, and if I look at some of these architectural details up here in this card, okay, like these lines here are all coming together, making a vault. Okay, and the structure looks wooden. And if you look at that card, okay, it does almost look like it's in smoke. Okay, now I wouldn't necessarily have seen it that way from the beginning because it's not smoke, but again, looking at these details, okay, it's this shape in the Three of Pentacles, okay. Now this could have been through, like, this is brick, right? So this card is taken from the outside, looking in at this, right? And again, architectural plans, right? Like, think about how long that took, like, that building. This building and all of these intricate details would have taken to draw, let alone actually build and put together. Okay, you guys, this is the reason why I use a pencil to, like, as my wand type thing when I'm doing my readings. Okay, is because it's the one tool. It's the one tool I can use across the board, right? Like, if I'm drawing, I can use a pencil. If I'm drawing a building or designing a space, I can use a pencil. If I'm writing, I use a pencil. All of these things, you guys, and these are all projects I undertake at any given point in time. Okay, and lastly, in Cracked Open, the ever unfolding rose, it's happening for you, not to you. Okay, again, like, you see the structure, and it's kind of just like, it's a little bit cloudy and stuff up top here. So again, you guys, it was kind of seen as being in smoke, without me actually having, like, called out on it. But that was in my pick a card reading. So yeah, that was just kind of that quick little, homage to the Notre Dame, and also to, you guys, just, a little bit of a lesson in terms of, like, tarot cards and all of these things. Okay, so without further ado, let me get to the daily reading for you, Two of Cups. Okay, I want to say this, you guys. After I did my reading yesterday, I work on my kitchen counter. After I did my reading yesterday and I put all my cards away, okay, I had gone and taken a little nap. I did a lot of things yesterday in the morning, so a lot of things really sort of anyways, yeah, yesterday was an energetic day. Let's just say that. Anyway, so when I woke up from my nap, I had realized that a card had flipped. Like, right underneath me is my drawers where I keep all my utensils and stuff. And one of the card had, like, flipped into the door handle. Anyways, it happened to have been the Two of Cups. So I just wanted to say that. Okay, let's get 3 cards out here, please. Oh, actually, yeah, we're not going to do it. Okay, so work your light oracle. Okay. Okay, wedding. This situation involves marriage and deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. We have transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Okay, and we have awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Okay, you guys. I witness the darkness and call in the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive the sphere through the eyes of the teacher of love. Okay, and in every moment, the universe is conspiring to me to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Okay. Okay, you guys. So, this relationship is changing, okay? Like, this new way of being, like, and this transformation, things are changing. Things aren't what they used to be in this relationship, okay? Now, we'll get some more cards out here on this, right? But I really do feel as though, like, the mask is coming off. The mask is coming off. It's nothing to fear. It's nothing to fear, okay? Yeah. But, and there's a, okay, so let's get some tarot cards out here, because there's a wedding involved in this as well, too, you guys. Okay. Yeah, Ace of Cups. So it was in the deck in a face-up position here. So we're going to take that out. Okay, there's a lot of love in this. There's a lot of love in this. Okay. Oh, wow, lots of cards today. Okay, so instantly, you guys were dealing with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, the Knight of Wands and upright. Okay, we all love the Knight of Wands. We've all fallen in love with the Knight of Wands at some point, because he's just like, he's attractive. He's got a big heart. He's ambitious. He's full of zest. He's full of energy. Not in the reverse. In the reverse, okay, he's messed up. He's messed up. Okay, and he's on a self-healing journey, essentially, right? Which is, and if you meet him as the Queen of Pentacles, okay. Now I also feel like you met this person when you were a little bit younger as well, okay. But this person came to you when you were the Queen of Pentacles, sitting here, independent, okay, all of these things, kind of dramatic ending to things, right? Now, in the outcome of that, and like the final flanking of the card, okay, we have strength, and we have the Six of Wands. You have the adversity to overcome this. Okay, now there is some third parties involved, because up here I have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, okay, with the Tower card, right? So this third party energy that is up here at the top of this all, okay, is really, it threw things off, right? Like I said, the Tower card is with it. Things ended due to third parties. Okay, now Temperance is here, okay, which is balancing out the situation. And I do see balancing. You guys, I have the Six of Wands, I have the Six of Swords, like beginning and end of this reading. And of course, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. Okay, Ace of Cups and Two of Cups. So, with that being said, Temperance's job is to fill up the Two of Cups, to fill them back up, okay? And this is true in like an initial meeting, okay? As much as it's true as in like a reconciliation or rebuilding, okay? But this false self mask, okay, which is where this tower came down type thing, okay, was really a means to an end. Like this had to happen, okay, because someone was wearing this self mask. Okay, now, the Teacher of Love is here. Like this was a love lesson to be learned. You know, I have the Lovers here in the middle of this reading, the absolute middle of this reading, okay. And again, there's options, right? So there was a third party involvement. In this, okay, there's going to be some forward movement, some communication about this, okay. Somebody's going to be communicating to you. I only have queens on the table. I don't have princesses. Okay, so, but ultimately, you guys, there's going to be a wedding. There's going to be a wedding. Now, okay, I want to clarify, please, the Ace of Cups. Can I please clarify the Ace of Cups? We have Justice. See, again, Temperance is restoring this, right? Temperance is balancing this out. The karma that's attached with third-party situations, okay, is being paid in the current moment, okay? And I think it's through this tower moment, right? Yeah. Okay. Because it's like whoever, to me, this is a male, right? Because I said I had no kings. I have the Knight of Wands reversed, right? He's the fucked up player of the day, right? And like I said, he's screwed up. He's screwed up right now. Like this tower is coming down on him. To me, like, okay, you're the Queen of Pentacles. It's like his ultimate dream come true. You're almost a oasis. You're almost an oasis to him. And what I mean by that is like when you're out in the desert and you're thirsty, okay, and you're kind of like dehydrated and you're getting a little bit desert feverish, I guess. That's when the beautiful like water appears. It's an oasis, right? And it's really just like the sun gleaming off the sand that kind of gives you this an illusion. And that's what I feel this Queen of Pentacles is here now, right? Like you're unattainable and you always want what you can't have, right? But it's like the Ten of Swords is here also, you guys, with this kind of dramatic ending to this whole scenario, right? Which is what this tower is. This person realizes they want the Two of Cups. They absolutely realize it, okay? And they are changing as a result, okay? In ways I think they didn't expect to. In ways, because it's like, as as much as, well, the death card's not out here, right? But transformation is the death card in the Work Your Light Oracle. Okay, it's the comparative. But as much as, like, it's all natural for us to, like, fear death, okay? And we fear death as much as we fear change, right? Because the thing is, it'll never go back to what it was before. The tower can never be rebuilt. The Cathedral de Notre Dame can never be rebuilt, right? Exactly how it was. Exactly how it was. So that's what, like, there's some stress around this, okay? Six of Swords, Six of Swords. I also feel like you rejected the Knight of Wands, okay? The Knight of Wands is feeling rejected right now. Six of Swords, please. Let me clarify the Six of Swords. The Emperor. Yeah, see, I knew it. The Emperor. He wants to reach out to you right now, okay? He wants to bring justice. He wants to bring the Ace of Cups, okay? He wants this getting restored. He wants to start this relationship as well. The Ace of Cups is the beginning, okay? It's the beginning of a matter of the heart. Beginning of a matter of the heart, right? And of course, we have the Emperor here, okay? With the Six of Swords, like he wants to come toward you, okay? He's being divinely guided to come toward you, okay? Right now, he's just like, these rough waters, it's kind of like, it's a fear. There's a fear associated with it, right? Yeah, because, like, again, you're an oasis, right? Part of it is that he almost doesn't want to, like, you know how when you, like, walk into the oasis and all of a sudden you're standing in a pile of sand? He doesn't want to destroy the oasis, right? Like, he sees you as, like, an image of perfection. Also, right, because the Princess of Pentacles as well is here, okay? And it's very, very precious, very, very precious to him, right? And this is almost what the deception card could be related to, as this oasis, right? Like, he doesn't want to necessarily disturb the oasis, like the idea of it. But the tower is coming down, and I think what's happening is, well, first off, he's filtering out these third parties, all of these other characters that are in the storybook. And he's trying to, like, make it so there is just one, like, just the queen down here at the bottom, okay? But, like, these people, okay, are not positive in his life right now. So I don't know if there's just a lot of communications back and forth with all of these people and it's not going good. Or, like, he may have, like, opened up these connections. They're possibly new people as well, but maybe have opened up these connections with these people, and then is realizing the toxicity of them. Okay, I want to clarify, please, the Princess of Pentacles. I want to clarify the Princess of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, it is one of those days, you guys. It is one of those days. Okay, Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords. Okay. You're very different. Like, here's the Princess of Pentacles, and like I said, he sees you as a very precious gift, okay? Now, the Princess of Swords, to me, is very different. This is what he's used to, okay? This is the type of communication he's used to. That's why the Queen of Swords is up here as well, right? And it's right over top of the Knight of Wands. If these two people are talking, they're not discussing anything efficient, productive. They're not talking about anything. This is not a productive conversation. Like, this is going nowhere, right? This is going nowhere. And she's calling him out on his shit, and he's just giving her more of his shit, right? Because he, like, in the reverse as well, he feels bad. He feels guilty for what he did, right? Because there is this element of guilt in the Ten of Swords as well. So because of that, he feels like a bad person. He knows he's the Knight of Wands in reverse. He feels like a bad person. So because he couldn't give you come to you as the Emperor in the first place, okay, he doesn't feel like he should have to with any other female, right? So, and it's like, because he's in this element of guilt and feeling like a really bad person, okay, he's just giving himself more of it, you know? Yeah, like the Six of Pentacles is here, like, forgive me, okay? Five of Pentacles being left out in the cold. Six of Cups, it's a soulmate. Seven of Wands blocked. okay? The High Priestess here, Notre Dame, Our Lady. And we have the Moon. We have the Moon, okay? So Piscean energy, big time. You guys, I don't usually go off the energies here. I go off majors, and I'll kind of, like, sometimes I point them out, sometimes I don't. But when I get these two duos together, it's like, it's almost most definitely Pisces. Almost most definitely. But, okay. So, it's, again, this deception, the moon, okay. The moon is deceptive energy, okay? And often, the moon energy needs further clarification for me in a reading, okay? Because it's like, when these two come up together, it's a little bit more clear, though. So, the High Priestess, okay, she's holding the Torah, T-O-R-A, okay, in her lap, okay, and it's half tucked into her cloak, at least in the higher the Rider-Waite deck, okay. So here it's the Scroll of Secrets. It's the Scroll of Secrets, okay. It's also a religious connotation as well, right? Because we have the pillars here. Also a little bit better seen in the Rider-Waite deck, but that's okay. Okay, so the three-headed wolf as well, right? Secrets. The smoke, the fire and the smoke here also, right? It makes sense. It makes sense. Now, the moon, okay, likes to reveal deception, right? It conceals, everything looks different under the sight of the moon, okay? And it reveals the deception. It reveals the deception, okay? This person, whoever it is that you're dealing with here, okay, is saying, please forgive me, okay? Please forgive me. I deceived you. I deceived you. I really loved you, and I didn't treat you that way, okay? And you left. You walked away from the Knight of Wands, right? The Knight of Wands in the upright, he probably walked away. In reversed, he's been rejected. In reverse, he's been rejected. Okay. And he feels it. I'm telling you, he feels it right now. The Five of Pentacles, okay. The Tower card is out here. And it's like he's really feeling this, right? And his prayers are going out, okay? His prayers are going out because he wants you back. He wants you back. Okay, Seven of Cups, please. When to clarify the Seven of Cups. He also may have gone back with a past relationship as well. Wow, you guys. I can't believe the cards that we're getting here today on this. Okay, so the Seven of Cups is here, okay? Now, I have it with the Seven of Pentacles. These two sevens together, okay, two red sevens, if these were playing cards, changes for the better. Changes for the better. Okay. So he wants to change. He wants to change. Okay. He's growing as a person, right? Is what this is. This Eight of Swords. Okay, he's trapped mentally. He's trapped mentally now. And it's probably just because he feels so guilty, and is really like not necessarily ending these third parties, right? Like he kind of stayed bound to these third party situations a little bit out of ego, right? Because for him, his ego is fed when he has women falling at him, type thing, right? Okay, so. And then we have here the Four of Pentacles, which is, again, he wants this, he wants to feel like his feet is on stable ground again, because he doesn't at the moment, right? And it's like, and these situations that he's in, these other women that he's talking to and dealing with, it's just going from bad to worse, Okay, and I really do feel like the people around him are like, man, what are you doing? Like, I don't understand. What is this, right? And he's really defensive about it, because like the Four of Pentacles is here with the Knight of Wands, right? Like he's very adamant about whatever it is, like, and he'll defend his position until the death. Okay, even if it's not, how do I put this? Even if he's wrong, he'll defend it, right? Now, he really truly desires to become unstuck, okay? Because through this process, okay, he's gone from the Knight of Wands in the reverse to the King of Wands, okay? That's a That's a whole lot of growing up in a short amount of time. In a very short amount of time, okay? And the people around him are also noticing this, okay? And they're commenting on how much this person has changed, right? And they're like, people just don't understand, right? And it's like the star, they're not supposed to, right? The star is only meant to make sense to the current for which it's delivered, okay? So it's just telling me that this is kind of an indication of hope and faith, destiny, right? Like this was all destined to happen, right? Like, and I feel like he's kind of defensive because he doesn't truly understand all of it as well. Okay, one to clarify the lovers. Okay, wow. We have the Queen of Cups. You guys, I keep getting cards in like the upright position here. All of these cards are falling out. Just wow. Okay, want to clarify the lovers, please. Want to clarify the lovers. Well, the Queen of Cups is with it anyway. Like he loves you. He loves you. He loves you. Yeah, I'm also getting this like this notion of he loves me not. He loves me not. Yeah, see, that's something the Knight of Pentacles would do. Like that's why he's slow moving, right? Absolutely in love with this person, absolutely admires, adores this person, with all of his heart. The Queen of Cups, it's you. That's now, you guys. As far as energies go on the table, I have everyone. I have all the queens. Okay, want to clarify, please, the Knight of Wands in reverse. Want to clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the World. Okay, so this is insane, you guys. Wow. Like I said, this person's changed. This person's changed. Like, he's closing out the cycle. He's closing out the cycle, okay? Because both of these cards talk about the ending of the cycle, right? X and XX1. Yeah. Closing out the cycle, right? 10, 10, 10, 1, 31, 4. Okay. Yeah, anyway, so he's closing out the cycle, right? He doesn't want to be that person anymore. He doesn't want to be that person anymore that goes around with all these third parties. I don't think he ever really was. It's something that happened over time. Queen of Pentacles, please. Want to clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, he misses you. He misses you, right? And like I said, this Nine of Pentacles, it's a further card of Oasis. It's a further card of the Oasis. And he's feeling guilty. He's feeling remorseful. He's almost depressed without you. Yeah, he's almost depressed without you, okay? Want to clarify, please, the Ten of Swords. Want to clarify the Ten of Swords. Okay, Five of Wands, Ace of Wands. How do I start? How do I start anew? How do I start anew? How do I achieve this victory here, right? Because Five of Wands plus Ace of Wands equals Six of Wands, right? This is 5 people trying to put together a pentacle, and no one's getting anywhere. No one's getting anywhere, right? Like I said, he wants this. He wants this beginning so bad, so bad. It's an oasis. It's an oasis, right? Yeah, like and like I said, oases in the desert only appear when you're thirsty and dehydrated. Want to clarify the Strength card, please? Want to clarify the Strength card? Yeah, Judgment. See, again, like, can you please give me a second chance? Want to clarify the Six of Wands, please? Want to clarify the Six of Wands? Intuitively, intuitively, he knows you will. Intuitively, he knows you will. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. Okay. Yeah, his intuition is telling him he will be victorious if he comes to you. That's why I'm saying, like, his intuition is telling him that you will give him a second chance. Because the Queen of Pentacles, she's fair. She's fair. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. That's almost the entire deck of cards, you guys. So, okay. Yeah, it's going to come around. Okay, you guys are going to be coming together. You guys are going to be meeting up and talking about this. I would actually suggest, well, not suggest that the Temperance, I'm picking up on the idea of a messenger of sorts. Also the Princess of Pentacles, Princess of Swords, pages, princesses, messengers. Right. So like there's a message coming in here, like in the community, the Six of Wands, or sorry, Six of Swords is here. And it's right beside the Princess of Pentacles, clarified by the Princess of Swords. So absolutely, you guys, there's a message coming in about this. A message from the Emperor, okay, asking you. Now, I don't know how this message is coming, okay? Because it's like, it could be social media, it could be a phone call, because really things are changing at a cellular level, For some of you guys, he's actually going to come to your house and wake you up one morning. He better bring breakfast if that's what, because really, who wants to be woken up like that? But either way, like he's going to be communicating with you, right? Like this, there's no communication right now, right? The Ten of Swords is here. There's no communication. It's clarified with the Five of Wands, okay? And then Nine of Swords is clarifying the Queen of Pentacles right beside it. So there is currently not communication in here, especially with the Knight of Wands in reverse. He's the only card in the whole deck who's reversed. He doesn't know what to say, type thing, right? He's a little bit speechless right now. Also, he's a little bit in shock, right? The Tower moment can be a very shocking moment, okay? Where it's just talking about, it paralyzes you. Shock paralyzes you, right? Because of fear. Okay, let's get some work your light oracles for this one, please. Okay. So I'll start with the cards that flew in the face up position. And then cards that flew in the face down position. I don't read these ones reverse, just FYI. So soul tribe or soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Okay, he knows that you're in his soul family, his twin flame, right? There's two, like two, right there. He's your twin flame. He knows it. He knows that you're his soulmate. He knows that you're his person. Okay, and he really wants you back in his life. Like I said, he wants to connect with you. He wants to reach out. He wants to touch you. Okay, he is reaching out telepathically on the 5D as well. Some of you guys may be picking up on that. If you guys are new here, like you're just starting out on this kind of thing as well, so yeah. Okay, then I have the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. See, he's seen the beautiful result, and it's just getting through this big scary cave now, right? And he's going to, because the rite of the initiation, like rite of passage, sorry, is what I was going to say. Rite of initiation. Well, it is a rite too. It is a rite, but it's like he's going to make the step. He's going to cross the threshold. He's going to do it. Okay. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. He's really asking for your acceptance here. He wants to hold you in his arms, and he's hoping that you're going to accept his offer. Okay, because yeah, the Two of Cups, he's making an offer. He is making an offer. Okay. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Okay. He's trying, the Three of Wands here, he's trying to boost up his confidence, okay, and manifest this victory over you, okay, because the Three of Wands is a card of manifestation, okay, and also to the Wands, you guys, fiery passion, 9 Wands, new love, it's the sort of thing. Now, in this card, okay, in that person that he's trying to manifest you in his life, okay, he's like, I'll do anything to get to her. I'll do anything to get to her, right? It's just, he's held back a little bit right now, right? He's held back a little bit right now. And like I said, he made that third party situation worse out of ego, right? And it's like, okay, he didn't have you, so he reverted into this person. And like I said, because he couldn't give that person to you, he like doubled down on being this douchey player with other women. Okay, is what I'm kind of getting in. And again, double mission, doubling down, third parties, right? Yeah, double down on being this person to other women. And these women aren't happy. Okay, I have the Queen of Swords, I have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, okay. Standing in between Temperance and the Tower. Like, yeah, these women are not happy with him at all, right? Like, and it's really made it worse. It's really, really made it worse, right? Um, and he's the Knight of Wands is reversed. He's not helping, right? Um, because I don't know if he is whew, like saying certain things to these people, like telling them that he has feelings for them, or like whatever it is that he's doing, okay? And he got them hooked, and then he like reverts, right? And like I said, like he doubled down on what he did to you to them. It's like it's not really fair. It's not really right, and he kind of knows that too. And that's all part of this Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. He's kind of thinking like, why didn't I just reach out to my queen? Like, why didn't I just why did I talk to all of these other people? You know, like and why are they bugging me now? You know, type thing. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Yeah, again, you guys, this is further a sign of connecting. He wants to connect with you, right? He wants to connect with you. He wants to make things right with you, okay? Yeah, he wants to be with you. Okay. Also like meditating, right? Trying to find that quiet place in his mind where he's visualizing that oasis, right? Visualizing the oasis. Okay. Let's get a few universe cards in here, please, for this. Okay. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Yeah, see, he's very, very hopeful that you will accept his offer. Very, very hopeful. Or just, again, he's hoping for you back, right? Okay. I'm a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Please forgive me. I'm only human. Okay. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Traumatic roots. This person's been traumatized by life, which is why they're the Knight of Wands in reverse, okay? Which often happens in a state of trauma, right? And the Tower card as well, you guys, trauma here, trauma. So he's trying to overcome these things, right? And it's like he wants to tell you, like he really wants to have a conversation with you about it all. Okay, there's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Yeah, he wants to take off this mask of deception. He wants to reveal his authentic self to you. Okay, and it's just hoping that you'd be receptive. He doesn't know that you'd be receptive right now, right? Because like you're here in his oasis as the Queen of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. What could he possibly offer you that you don't already have, right? Is kind of what that's telling me. My vibes speak louder than my words. He has butterflies. He has butterflies, right? Like, and that's why I said people around him are calling him out on his weird behavior right now. And like I said, the women that he is, like, it went from bad to worse, right? So some people are like, why are you talking to that person? Like, don't talk to that person. Like, that person is not good for you. That person's not even attractive, right? And it's like, and that, like, this person, I think, knows this person really well, who's talking to him about, like, his weird behaviors, right? Like, knows him almost, almost authentically, like, knows every part about this person, okay? And he's like, man, like, you wouldn't have gone for this woman before your Queen of Pentacles. Don't go for her after, right? And it's like, and again, his like, okay, like, well, you've grown up, you've changed your behavior. Like, I've known you my whole life, and I hardly know you right now, right? Like I said, and his behavior is all kind of sporadic. The Knight of Wands reverse, he's totally sporadic. He's all over the place. The Seven of Cups is here, right? He doesn't know what cup he's filling up. Let's pull up that rhyme. He doesn't know what cup he filled up, right? And it's like, and this person knows he's thinking about you all the time, right? And he's like, and this person's trying to get him to make a move, right? Yeah, this person's like, man, you need to make things right with this person, right? You need to go forward to this person. Okay. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe, right? And it's like, as he's trying to get connected with himself, right? So that, again, he can connect with you, right? Like, yeah, there was such a feeling of love, right? Like that he didn't maybe like understand or like hadn't felt on that level, something like that. And he kind of pushed it away, right? Which is why he's like, he's guilty. He feels guilty, right? And he wants to pay his price, but he wants to pay his retribution to you. Do you know what I mean? Like, um, yeah, he wants to pay retribution to you for the harm that he's caused you. Um, and again, like just feels very, very guilty for it. Is having a hard time overcoming that guilt. Okay, and is putting a lot of strength and effort into becoming the King of Wands, and becoming the Emperor. Like this is the divine masculine sitting in his power here. Okay, and he's trying really, really hard to be that person, so that he can have that second chance, and that second chance is with you. Okay, you guys, that concludes your reading for today. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope you guys enjoyed my little Notre Dame little spiel this morning. And you know, all our prayers go out for Paris right now. Okay, you guys have a wonderful day. Your astrological readings are coming out on Friday. Check out your my pick a card readings. Yeah, you guys have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Bye.